Now, sorry about that, y'all. Now let me check my Facebook and see if I'm on my correct Facebook. It might have put me on my Facebook, my family Facebook, who could care less about the things I got to say. So let's see here. All right, I'm on. Let's get ready to get this intro started.
AOSD-Tongues. AOSD. Watch me bring it out.
Assembly of Sound Doctrine.
AOSD. Watch me bring it out.
You know the script, you know the script. So what they saying, you brought her with you. Now you're playing, ain't playing with your plan. Scriptures watch them land. I'm powering up with higher gods like Super Science. I can do it solo, kill a whole doctor with 3 quotes. From the Christians to the Hebrews, they're all lost like Nemo. And they give them a shot like a free throw. Break it all down like a peephole. Take some notes from the lesson, gain and knowledge, get the rest of the spirit in the kingdom, that's a keyhole. Oh no, I know it's been fulfilled and all know. The kingdom is here, I'm hyped, so underneath we might know. Come learn with me, this new covenant living. The kingdom within, loving all of God's children. Watch me bring some truth, bring works of good fruits. Hebrew literature, rip doctors like saber tooth. I'm gonna let it loose from the Passover to the Feast of Booths, from the law of Moses, from head to toe to the new creation. Everything is new. AOSD, 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 Assembly of Sound Doctrine.
Shalom, shalom, everyone. This is Elvin Israel from the Assembly of Sound Doctrine, Chandler. Um, this will be my YouTube page right here. AOSD-Chandler, Assembly of Sound Doctrine, Chandler. All you got to do is type it in, search it up on the YouTube, and you see that I will pop up. Click on it, subscribe, hit the bell so you can get all of the recent videos. Also, once you have the chance, please click on and search for RPK dash Resurrection, Prophecy, and Kingdom, where we concentrate on those 3 tenets. That's also the YouTube channel where I am one of the instructors at, and we will be uploading more lessons to come. You can also go to one of my fellow instructors who instructs with me at RPK to his personal channel, Made Without Hands. Once again, it's Made Without Hands. His name. Oh, what you go by for your instructor name, my brother? Do you just go by your regular name, brother Michael? He might have stepped away from the computer real fast, but you can go to Made Without Hands also on YouTube. He's working on a lot of videos, getting his videos updated and more. So it's a lot of great information's coming, great visuals and everything. I believe you guys would like it. Okay, so what we're gonna do today, we're gonna go over the tongues of fire. See, when we're talking about tongues of fire, dealing with the quote unquote speaking in tongues. Now, we know that this is a familiar as well as a. Hold on, y'all. I don't know why that's happening. Okay, there we go. We know that's a familiar teaching. We know that a lot of people, especially in the Christian church, the modern day Christian church, dealing with tongues of fire, speaking in tongues. We know that this is prevalent. It's very, very much abused. It's very popular and etc. But when you sit down and you ask someone about the tongues of fire itself, uh, you ask them, you say, in fact, let me see what's going on here. Okay, so you ask them, you say, you be like, okay, so now can you tell me, since we're talking about the tongues of fire and the Pentecost, can you explain to me what the ancient Israelites, what they thought about this whole process of which led to the tongues of fire, which led to them speaking in different tongues and etc. Well, how was that significant to the ancient Israelites? And they would give you, well, at that point in time, That's when the gospel got taken into the other people from the other nation that spoke different languages. And you could be like, that's correct. So you're not speaking different languages. What you're doing some mumbling and stuff. So is what you're doing, is that what the Bible said do? And then they would take you to a passage like when Paul said, I spoke the angel's tongue, right? So when they say I spoke the angel's tongue, that feels them, they can kind of get away, they feel like they can get away with saying, okay, we're not speaking a language that you can understand. We're speaking a language that angels understand. So once we go through the complete understanding of what was going on at Pentecost, then by default we can actually put all of that to rest, and we can actually put the whole what speaking in tongues was all about, and can we speak in tongues today through the miraculous gifts of the Holy Spirit, etc. I feel like we can lay all of that to rest today. So what I want to do first, uh, I want to show the significance of it all. Let me make my brother a moderator. Sorry about that, my brother. I want to go through the significance of it all to show exactly what's going on in the book of Acts, and we're going to parallel it to what it's actually about. Because when anybody go through Acts 1, Acts 2, Acts 3, and etc., they're not really grasping what's going on biblically. They don't understand the backstory on what is going on. So first of all, will be Luke writing this account. So Luke, being the physician, having to be more of a spiritual historian and etc. He's actually trying to teach the ancient Jews something spiritual using information that they would have been accustomed with or been able to understand. And once we go through the parallelism between what Luke was paralleling these accounts with, then we can actually understand how the story is unfolding. But a lot of people didn't even know that Luke was paralleling this with the Tanakh or the Torah. A lot of people didn't even know that. So what we're going to do, we're going to go through that account today, and hopefully your eyes will be open so you can get the whole story about why tongues of fire, that expression, was used in the first century at Pentecost. So I have said a lot, so now it's time to dive into the Holy Scriptures. Now, everyone knows I'm also on Clubhouse. And thank everyone on Facebook for tuning in. Share the video and etc. Please, if you don't mind, tag whoever you would like to tag, because it's a whole lot of people that has a warped understanding about this speaking in tongue things, as well as on Clubhouse. You can tag whoever and whatever that you want to tag or ping, and we'll see if they want to come in. So, I want to start off with the account. I want to go to Acts 1, and I'm going to read uh, chapter 1, verses 2 and 3. Give me one more second, because I'm trying to get my ping game up on Clubhouse until I see red. And when I see red, I know I can't ping anymore. So let me get my ping game up real fast. And, I'm seeing a lot of green because a lot of people have their pings turned off. And once again, whoever's going to be here, there we go. I see red, so now I can stop. Okay, so now I'm going to go to Acts chapter 1. And we're finna walk through this. Once again, this is the lesson format. We can have Q&A and etc. when it's over with. If anybody fall asleep or got something else to do, I say please do it indeed. So we're going to go to Acts chapter 1. I'm going to read verses 2 and 3. It says, well, I can start at 1. The former treatise have